What's going on, guys? It's your boy Manthus here. Today this is gonna be a different video. This is not like some special video or anything. This is just a video of me saying thank you and kind of reflecting on the past year. So, I don't really script most of these videos, but this one I did not script at all. This is just coming 100% from me. I didn't like write anything down. I didn't make like a note or two about like what I should say just in general, like who I want to think and stuff, but I didn't really write anything at all. So sorry, I'm really not that good at like public speaking, and I know this isn't the same, but I can like stutter a lot or I might repeat myself, so I'm sorry if this doesn't sound perfect. So first I wanted to start off by saying thank you to everyone that used to watch me back when I was on like 20 FPS. As a matter of fact, a couple of you might know that I first started this channel uploading PUBG Mobile because my device literally could not handle critical ops. I wanted to upload critical ops, and I liked critical ops more, but my device could not handle critical ops while I was recording. I already got like 10 FPS back then just without recording, and when I did record I got like 5 FPS. It was really stupid. My device limited me so much. So first I want to say thank you to those people who watched me way back then. Also, I think it was around like when iOS 12 came out that I actually started to get a decent amount of frames, like enough that I could record it. And I know I say decent, but really I was still averaging like around 20 when I recorded, and also when I didn't record. And that was still like really annoying. My device really limited me and my competitive potential for a really long time. But I was able to upload and record critical ops, and I was shocked. I started my channel in like May of 2018, and my birthday is March 18th, 2019, and you know, about 10 months into my channel, it was the day before my birthday, that's when I hit 100, and I was so grateful for that because I hit 100, and I never thought that like 100 people would want to watch a guy play a mobile game on that low frames, but you guys managed to get me there, and I was so happy for that. And then fast forward a couple of months and I graduated high school. I am half black, and one of the benefits to that is that you have a big ass family, so I got a lot of graduation money from a bunch of random various people, like just lots of family and friends and cousins and stuff. I got so much graduation money that I decided I was going to buy an upgrade to my iPad, not just for critical ops, because I know a lot of people would say, why would you buy an iPad just for critical ops? That was a kind of a big factor, but the main thing was I wanted an iPad for college because I like the way that I was able to use one in high school and how I was able to take notes on it, so I wanted to keep following that system, so I just decided to get a Pro, and it only ended up costing me like $400, so it was definitely a good investment for me and my entertainment and stuff, as well as for school. It was like, it took me like about a month or so after I got 120 to finish that gap I was at between 100 and 200, and I kind of started seeing like, you know, 100 subs every 2 months, kind of growing up a little bit, but I was like doing alright, and really I eventually got to the point where I was hitting like 100 per month, and I thought that was a pretty good rate for me. And up until this past month, it's really been growing a lot. I got like 300 subs this past month. It was insane. And really the reason I have to say thank you, the reason that happened, I should mean, is because of the Critical Ops Influencer program. They gave me such a good opportunity. When I applied for them, I was only at like 600 something subs, and I was so grateful when they accepted me, because I was probably like one of the lowest sub count guys in their program, but they still accepted me. And when I was able to make those videos, my two most successful videos are the one where I made like the update news about like the new knife and pistol and stuff. And my other most successful video was when I made a Deagle tips and tricks video. And those both got like over 2,000 views, and that was crazy for me because maybe 2,000 views was the amount of views I'd get after like 5 videos or 6 videos. So that was just insane. And it was really around that time that I started seeing a whole lot of growth. Like, I grew 300 subs this past month. So I want to say a quick thank you to Critical Force for giving me this opportunity, because I would not be here right now without their help. They've really helped me a lot over the past month or so. So I'm really appreciative of the opportunity that they gave me. I also want to say thank you to all the people that have ever like believed in me back when I was on like 20 or 30 FPS. Because really your support really kept me going. Like, when I had a chance at one point, I really don't tell this story to most people, but I had a chance at one point when I was on 20 FPS to go for the competitive team in Dynamic Gaming. I was a casual, and I had been like for months, actually almost a year, I think. And they let me trial for comp, and I almost made it. But I did not pass because of my frames and stuff. Like, they gave me a chance, but I was not cutting it back then. And even though I was really upset and angry with them at the time, I want to say thank you to Fire and Juice and Thunder for rejecting me, because it helped me become who I am, you know. After they rejected me, they decided they were going to make an academy team, and they made me the captain and stuff. And because I was just the most active academy player, and so they decided to pick me, and it really helped me become more of a leader, and it motivated me to like build more game sense and stuff. I started actually practicing my utility and my strats and stuff like that, and I started analyzing the game more, you know. Back then all I ever cared about was gun skill, but as I started to play for the academy team, I wanted to prove myself, and I started learning so much more about the game, and I realized that this game is not just about shooting a gun. That's just such a small part of it. Like, there's so much more into competitive esports. It's not just about shooting a gun, it's about strategizing, it's about using utility, and about teamwork and coordination. And there's so many other things that you can practice if you don't have stable FPS. And I use these things to help me become better and to give me an advantage over other players. To the point where I was probably maybe like a lower end of a tier 3 player, you know. And I really was able to grow based off of like using my knowledge and gaining my knowledge and experience in the game. So anyways, fast forward, I got 120. About a month later, I got comp. And I had some good experiences with the competitive team. They really helped me to become a better player. I also was able to start like uploading more and better on my channel, because with a smoother device, I wasn't having as many problems with like the recordings crashing and stuff. So I could record pretty much anything I wanted to, and you know, I started uploading a lot more, you know, getting subs and stuff like that. You already know the rest. Oh yes, I wanted to say thank you to all the people that have ever like helped me with my channel. I want to say thank you to Seattle, because he kind of helped me learn how to edit on LumaFusion. He didn't help me that much, but like whenever I had questions, I would go to him, and he helped me figure out some of the really important editing tools, and it helped me to become a much better editor and learn how it works. I also want to thank, you know, Thunder and Derpis and, you know, Rain, Lock, Ace, all the people that have ever made me thumbnails, because thumbnails are always like my panic mode, but whenever I saw one of them, I could relax and say, it's okay, I got a thumbnail, I know what to do now. I also want to thank Derpis and Coat, because they helped me to like start a series and start uploading more scrim highlights on my channel, and they like gave me ideas and stuff to help me with like editing. I also want to thank all the people that ever helped me grow in the competitive scene, all the people that have joined and left Dynamic Gaming. I want to thank Coach specifically, because he was like, you know, a really good friend that I made in Critical Ops. He's taught me a lot about the game, And even though he always cracks jokes and says that he's better than me, Coat's probably one of the best critical ops players that I know, hands down. And I've learned so much from him. So I guess that's enough about like my competitive side. I want to talk more about like my YouTube. So obviously I'm at 1K, and I guess I never thought that I was gonna hit 1K this early. I was thinking I might hit it by my next birthday if I'm lucky, but I hit it way earlier. So I guess my next goal is gonna be to try and hit like 5K. 5K by the end of next year. That's kind of a high goal, but I want to set the standard high. I really want to work hard. I am in college, so that does like mess with my schedule, but I'm still able to upload. My classes should get a little easier. I should have a slightly easier schedule because, I got placed out of some classes due to AP credits, so I should have a little more free time. Hopefully I'll be uploading more. My next kind of big goal on my channel is to become monetized, and even though I know I'm hardly going to make any money off of that, because I've seen videos on that stuff and done my research, people get like $3 per 1,000 views, so I'm probably not going to see much. But I still want to become monetized just because that's just like a goal. That's probably every YouTuber's goal, so that's what I'm going to go for. And I've already hit 1,000 subscribers. That's one of the requirements, and the next thing I need to do is get 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months, so I gotta double that somehow, because right now it's only at like 1.8k. Streams do count towards that, so you're gonna see me streaming a lot, like a shit ton. I've been streaming a lot more recently, and I'm just gonna keep on streaming. I stream like pretty much whenever I can, and whenever I can, because it helps me get watch time. And also, I want to talk about my 1K subscriber video. Like, I'm probably gonna make this is just me saying thank you and stuff. This isn't like my 1,000 subscriber special or anything. I'm gonna make like a really good montage. I want it to be like my best moments of 2019, and I think that'll make a really nice 1,000 subscriber special and a good way for me to like close off the year on my channel. So I'm probably going to be going through all my old videos, finding my best moments, trying to make a good like 5-minute long montage or something of just all the greatest moments, all those aces and no scopes and everything. I hope that'll be a good video. I'm going to put a lot of work into it. I am leaving for California in a few days, so I'm going to have all the clips ready, and I'm just going to spend hours on the plane editing, trying to make this video the best I can make it. So yeah, be ready for that. That should be dropping in like a week or so, I guess. Also, I know I said I was done with the comp team, but I want to talk about Revival Tournament. I'm probably not going to play in that anymore. At least I don't think, because I'm going to be in California for the rest of it. I mean, if my team needs an emergency sub, I'll probably be there, but I don't think it's going to happen. Hopefully I'll still get some of the money, because I'm assuming we're going to win money. Like, even if we lose to Rogue, we can still go for 3rd place, and I'm confident that we'll win at least one of our next matches. Like, we're pretty much guaranteed money as long as we don't lose both games. And that would be a little, like, nice thing. I've never really won cash. I've won a bunch of credits and stuff, but never really, like, any actual cash money. So, I say cash money. That sounds fucking lame. That reminds me of, like, the guy that makes beats or whatever. But anyways, yeah, that would be really cool to actually win money off a tournament. But anyways, yeah, one last time, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that's ever supported me, because this is not possible without you. And yeah.